yes, I have a new set. Well, not really. This is the Brittney Hotel, but I'm literally sitting in front of the check-in desk. You guys, you know my issue. I'm always wanting to change my background. I have a legit problem. And this is the part that I wanted in my video when I was doing the spirit box with my entourage all around me, because I want you guys to see all my crazy dolls and you know what I mean? So I was like, you know what? Maybe I should make a little set where I'm sitting in front of the check-in desk and I have all of my friends behind me kind of thing. So I like it. Let me know what you guys think, but I think I'm gonna stay here for a while. Also too, I wanna give a little shout out and thank you to my homies at Eastern State Penitentiary. They sent me this scarf. So I was like, it's a Terror Behind the Walls scarf. So I was like, yay, I freaking love Eastern State Penitentiary, as you guys know, like my homies. So I'm so excited to go back. But yeah, they surprised me. I was like, oh, so cute. So today's video, guys, it is a really creepy, disturbing story about twin brothers. So there were these twin boys from a small town in Mexico. You know, this small town, everybody knew each other. They just kind of like, they knew everything, you know what I mean? It's a small town, you just kind of know about everybody and like everybody's business, and you know what I mean? But the thing about these brothers is everyone gave them the nickname as the Evil Twins. And the reason why they were known as the Evil Twins was because they were evil. They were pretty much evil. They were just, you know, they were never disciplined by their mother. They just acted up all the time, but it was to a different whole level of acting up. They were just crazy, but not the good kind of crazy, not like us. Anything that happened in this town, something bad happening, it was always blamed on the twins because it was because of them that this bad thing happened. They just had a really bad reputation. And the sickest thing was they were actually accused of killing some cats and dogs in this town, but the police could never prove it. So one day there was a man that died in his home, and before the body could be transported, these twins were walking around and you know, they knew that something was going on in this house. So they peeked inside of the window and they saw the corpse. This is really disturbing, by the way. So I mean, even though I do tell like disturbing stories on my channel, but this is one of them. It's really disturbing, but I knew that you guys would want to hear it. So when these twin boys were peeking through the window and they saw this corpse, they thought to themselves, oh my god, let's go and take a closer look. I mean, what the heck? These twins were so sick in the head. They obviously had no heart. They were just so disrespectful, and you know, they just, obviously they feel nothing. So they broke into the house and they started playing with the corpse. Maybe I shouldn't say playing, more like messing with the corpse. One of them would take the mouth and move it up and down to pretend it was a puppet, while the other twin would be poking out the eyes with a stick. What I meant to mention was this corpse was already inside of a coffin, and they took the corpse out of the coffin, and that's when they were, you know, just being so disrespectful and so disgusting and disturbing. So, you know, while they're still, you know, just being like psychopaths, really, sociopaths actually, well, I mean, psychopath, sociopath, everything's so disturbing. So as they're still, you know, doing that, they could hear footsteps coming, so they started panicking. So they put the corpse back inside of the coffin, and then they decided to jump inside of the coffin as well to hide. So this body was being transported to the cemetery because, you know, the funeral was about to happen, and these two boys were inside of the coffin hiding. So as the coffin is being lowered to the ground, you know, people were like, this feels kind of heavier than usual, but of course no one thought to look inside. So when the coffin was lowered into the ground, that's when the mother came out of nowhere, and she was wondering where her boys were. She thought something terrible happened because she just had, you know, this awful feeling inside of her stomach, and nobody in this town liked her boys. Like they couldn't stand them because they're evil, they're sickening. And she just said, well, where are they? Can someone please help me? But like, girl, you're interrupting a funeral? So that's when everyone started searching for the boys, and then they were saying, you know, the coffin did feel kind of heavier when it was being lowered. Maybe they're in there for some, you know, disgusting reason. So they decided to take the coffin out of the ground and open it to see if the boys were hiding inside of the coffin. So they opened up the coffin, and the boys were laying on the corpse with the corpse's hands around their throats. These boys were dead, and they were strangled to death by the corpse. So that is a lesson right there, to never disrespect the dead. And these boys just went to a totally different level of disrespect. Very disturbing, very disgusting. What the heck? Like, of course they have the name or the nickname. No, I'm just gonna call them the Evil Twins. Like, that's their name. It's not a nickname, it's their actual name. So that is the story. So let me know what you guys think down below. Of course, it's very disturbing, very disgusting, and just who would think that, you know? You see a corpse and you're gonna go over to it and, you know, play with it, like, I don't know. So today's shout out goes to Jen Higgins. Thank you so much, Jen, for watching my videos. And if you want a shout out, a chance at a shout out, that sounds so weird, in my next video, because I'm doing shout outs at the end of every single video. So if you want a chance at a shout out in my next video, all you gotta do is comment down below, I am a Brittney or whatever, I'll just pick randomly. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel, of course, and you have your post notifications turned on. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, you rock my world in the song lyrics of Michael Jackson. Hashtag team Brittney44, hashtag Britherins. Hey, all of my links are down below, so make sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, but Instagram is my #1, so I do Instagram stories too. It's so fun. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.